What's up guys, welcome back with this new video. Today I'm going to do the Great League, and today Togedemaru makes its debut in my collection. Togedemaru, it's an electric and steel type, steel especially for those Dragonairs from previous times. It has Spark as fast move, Fell Stinger and Wild Charge as charge moves, and will be assisted by Poliwrath and Pidgeot. And hopefully he he does great in the Open Great League. So let's see how he does. And guys, I really want to make it to 400 subscribers. So please definitely press the subscribe button to help reach 400 subscribers with me. And then you will be the first 400 subscriber that's subscribed to my channel. So you don't want to miss out on that. So right now into the first match against Famoso. So he's starting Togedemaru and into Bastiodon. It's quite an interesting lead. I'll go, I think the best option is to go here for an overfarm. Then maybe I wanted to try to catch, but I failed. Opponent goes into a weakly tough. That's unfortunate. I will go here for the Scald, seeing if the opponent will shield this. Scald won't be shielded, it's unfortunate, but at least it gets that attack drop. So I think if I'm right, I cannot make it to an Icy Wind. That's really nice. No, it isn't. Yeah, because Bastiodon is a complete wall to my Pidgeot, I just have to throw in my Togedemaru in this match right now. There's the Icy Wind. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'll just boost my attack a couple of times. Going for the first Fell Stinger here. Just does absolutely nothing. This will be a flamethrower, so I have to shield it, otherwise it's game over. First flamethrower, that's fine. Going here for another Fell Stinger, and I think after this Fell Stinger I am allowed to make it to a back-to-back Wild Charge. I think that's fine. So going to shield this flame charge flamethrower. So that's fine, flamethrower, nicely shielding from my side. Opponent switches into a Shadow Victory Bell. I have a good response with my Pidgeot here. Opponent hopefully does not have that Sludge Pump attack, otherwise I'm dead. But we will see. No, just an Acid Spray, that's fine. I think for me at this point the best option is to go first for bait with the Feather Dance, and a little bit later go for the Brave Bird. Feather Dance nicely get shielded by the opponent, and I can make it to a Brave Bird. That's perfect. At this point, this Brave Bird deals absolutely nothing. That's fine. My Togedemaru has a ton of energy saved, so I can go here for a Wild Charge. Get shielded. My attack and my defense will be dropped, but I can make it to another Wild Charge because its energy generation is quite good. And the moves are pretty fast to make. So that will result into the first win of this video. Amazing. However, I started quite with a bad lead, and opponents almost had the perfect responses for me. So I think he needed to switch into his Shadow Victory Bell while he had... I think it wouldn't matter, but I don't know. Anyway, into the second match. Starting Togedemaru into a Feraligatr. So this is quite an okay lead. Ooh, this is quite interesting. Opponent switches into Cresselia, and I fell Stinger. So that's quite interesting. But still, I've Poliwrath against that Feraligatr, so I'm feeling quite comfortable here. And Cresselia, all of Cresselia moves are not very effective against Togedemaru, so I can just tank those without real problem. And I'm going to boost my attack quite high. So my wild charges will deal a lot of damage. Another Fell Stinger, super effective, love that. Look at that spark damage already. You just have to love that. You know, I'm thinking about the Future Sight or Moonblast here. Yes, exactly, in Future Sight. Going for another Fell Stinger. Seeing how this one will go into the opponent. Almost KO'ing Cresselia. I'm nicely sparking down that Cresselia, and I'm 3-time boosted right now, so opponent probably has to start shielding right now. Even this wild charge is not very effective, it does massive damage. Like the opponent is shielding right now, that's amazing. Opponent switches into Shadow for Alligator, I'm switching nicely into my Poliwrath, very nice response for me. So he goes for Hydro Cannon. That won't be able to KO me yet. So that's fine. I'm going for the Icy Wind to lower that attack from the Alligator. Icy Wind. Get shielded. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't expect that. I can finish the job with Pidgeot. I think. No, it's a simultaneous KO. Yeah, I will just finish it off with Pidgeot. I think that's a better option. Opponent, I can tank 2 aerial aces, so he can just throw in whatever he wants. Aerial ace 1, just letting it go. And just waiting till I can make it to the Brave Bird, and then I will nicely win. So I think this is a very nice video, this will be. Finally we will get some nice wins. Brave Bird gets rid of that Gligar, and I'm nicely winning. And once again, a very important role for my Togedemaru. Love that one. Needed to get that Pokemon maybe a little bit earlier. But still, it's very favored. Right now into the third match. And we going against Ventura. Togedemaru into a Carbink. Yeah, this is quite okay. I will definitely stay in here. I will just, like always, boost my attack. He does a little bit more damage because of those rock throws that could be quite annoying for me. And I don't own Gyro Ball or Gyro Ball, I don't know how to say that, on my Togedemaru, so it could be quite annoying at that point, but I think I'm still in a quite comfortable spot here. So why not just already trying to make it to a back-to-back wild charge? Here comes the first wild charge. Will this one be shielded? No, it won't. No opponent can make it to a Rock Slide with his 1 HP. That's unfortunate, but I don't want to get rid of my Togedemaru yet. Opponent, I think, switched into a Shift Tree. And my Fell Stinger does double super effective damage. So this is really interesting. A really interesting switch from the opponent. Going at least for another Fell Stinger here. Will be shielded once again. I will switch into Pidgeot. Opponent goes for Foul Play. That does quite some damage. But I want to have some free play with my Poliwrath a little bit later. Opponent, I think will go for the Leaf Blade. That will already, I think, be able to KO me. Or Foul Play as well. I will wait my switch timer, because maybe I will make a catch a little bit later with my Togedemaru. So I'm going for my Poliwrath here. Opponent will switch, maybe? No, but at least I can counter nicely him down. And opponent, ooh, in the bag has got a Greninja, so that's a good game. So I've made a nice decision to throw Pidgeot into that Shift 3. And I will nicely win, even if the opponent has a Grass Knot or Aerial Ace kind of move. No, just an Hydro Cannon. That's fine. Nicely countering down and winning already my third match of this video. And we are just 3 matches. Yeah, we just got 3 matches played. So, yeah, it goes great, I will say. So let's hop right now into the 4th match. 3 wins already. We'll see how this one will go. We're going against PV Base or something like that. Starting into a wrong lead. Starting against the Medichim, I will definitely switch into Poliwrath. An opponent makes a huge mistake by switching into her Steelix. So I'm just letting this one go. It's the Psychic Fangs that I already expected. Going nicely on alignment. Going for Icy Wind to lower that attack from her. And she's nicely shielding it, so I really like that. Going here for another Icy Wind. Seeing how she will respond to this one then. I think she will let it go. No, she still shields. Okay, at least she gives me a free counter. That means I will shield as well, because I will really want to win Switch. So I can get that Pidgeot against that Medicham. I think that will be a very important one. She will switch into Medicham. Do I made it? Yes, I have made it to the Scald. That's perfect. I really love that. Maybe even getting that attack drop. No, that's unfortunate, but that's always with me. At least Pidgeot gets some free play. I'm just letting this move go. I don't need to shield. Just an Ice Punch. I think... Oh, opponent in the back. Ooh. She has a Bastiodon in the bag. That's not a really comfortable Pokemon at this point. But I think Togedemaru can quite handle this. So I am starting with the Fell Stinger to boost my own attack. And I think if I made it to 2 wild charges after this, I will be able to just KO this Bastiodon. And I don't even have to shield this Flamethrower, I think. No, not at all. So I'll make it to a back-to-back wild charge. Here comes the first wild charge. Very important damage. We'll be able to get rid almost of this Bastiodon. Opponent switches into her Medicham, and I'm going for my Fell Stinger here. I don't know if Fell Stinger will be able to KO. No, not yet. So switching into Pidgeot. I think she made a very nice move. Yes, she will win. No way. Oh my gosh. How did I mess this up? Really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've somehow messed this up. That's not good. Oh, you have to be kidding me. This is just, once again, how I play in the Go Battle League and why I never make it to the Legends rank. Okay, but finally we have the Shadow Dragonite counter, or at least some kind of that. So I can just stay in with my Togedemaru, making it to the Fell Stinger. To at least boost my attack. Opponents won't shield this, I think. No, exactly. That's fine. Can go here for the Spark Farm down, I think. So I'm really liking that. A superpower we're seeing from an opponent. And the opponent will switch into a Registeel. So that will result that I have to go here into my just a wild charge. No way that I've just made that catch with a little bit of lag, but if this is the focus blast, it's the focus blast. It still does massive damage, but at least it's not the Zap Cannon, and Zap Cannon I think would almost KO me, one shot me. So I made a really nice decision going into Icy Winds. So I'm forcing that to let the opponent shield this move. No, he isn't. Ooh, that's a huge mistake. However, he got Galarian Stunfisk here. Yes, this could be quite annoying for me. I think my best option is to throw in my Pidgeot here. Togedemaru is quite useless in this match at this point. So I will shield this Rock Slide, making it to the Feather Dance. Going for one wing attack, switching into my Togedemaru, going for the Fell Stinger because Wild Charge is a little bit useless here. Absolutely nothing. Opponent, I think, goes for the Earthquake. But I don't, yeah, Galarian Stunfisk could be, yeah, it's just a quite annoying Pokemon for my team. At least going here for the Wild Charge to deal some damage, at least. Get shielded. Oh, opponent noticed that I would go for the Wild Charge. Really nice. And he made it to a ton of energy, so before I can make it to another Feather Dance, he will be able to make it to 2 Rock Slides. And that damage will deal quite up. Yeah, it's starting to get to stack up a little bit. So I have to go here for the Feather Dance. Opponent, I think, will throw his final shield, but I'm not sure about that. Yes, he will. But I think he can just Rock Slide me down one time. And I will lose this match then. Opponent, Rock Slide, and KOs. Couldn't do really much against that Galarian Stunfisk. Maybe I had to stay in. No, I had to make that perfect catch. I think that was the most important decision. But at least I won. We're getting a Phantom as a reward. I messed up one match, so that's fine. This Phantom, no, I don't need it. I can put it in a showcase. But for the biggest grass type, it's quite bad. So, yeah, you need for those things, I think, a Torterra or mostly an Alolan Executor, I think. That's the tallest one. Yeah. But anyway, let's hop right now into the second streak. You're going against Dennis J or something. Starting into quite an annoying starting match against Shadow Alolan Sandslash. So I think for me the best option is to go here for the Fell Stinger. Get even a shield. Oh, really loving that. And then make him maybe to a Wild Charge. If the opponent baits, then I will go for the Wild Charge. Yes, he baits. And then this move will be the Drill Run. Yes, exactly. So that means I will overfarm. At least I'm one time boosted, so this could deal quite some damage. Wild Charge. Yes, does quite some damage. Oh, making a beautiful catch on my Pidgeot. This Mud Bomb does absolutely nothing. Really love those catching moments from my side. Yes, he can outpace me with the Scald. That's a little bit of an annoying stuff, but it's okay. I thought that will deal a little bit less damage, but okay. At least going for the Feather Dance here, this Feather Dance will be able to get rid of this Wish Cache? No, not yet. Ooh. Hopefully this Scald will not take me out, otherwise I'm dead. No, I can survive it. No, he survives as well. Oh, I'm wasting a winged. Yes, I'm wasting a Feather Dance. Oh, that's stupid. Opponent can farm me a little bit with his Shadow Alolan Sand Slash, going at least in my Poliwrath. Opponent goes very aggressively into his Azumarill, so I'm making it to a Scald here. That won't deal a huge amount of damage. Switching, wanted to make a catch. Opponent at least throws a move. I'm not sure if he has Play Rough on that, but I think he has. At least he goes for Ice Beam. Maybe he has Hydro Pump. That will be nice. At least I'm going here for Icy Wind to just lower that attack. And yeah, we'll just see which move he will throw. No, he has Play Rough. Oh, then it's a very good decision to just to go for that shield, or at least throw that Icy Wind at the opponent. Going here for another Icy Wind, but I think opponent will be able, yes, even with the lag, he can make it to another move. I think Ice Beam is already enough, so very nice play from the opponent. Maybe I had to go for the Scald to deal a little bit more damage. I think I could have KO'd the opponent, not sure. But I think my biggest mistake was just not waiting for that Brave Bird. I think that would cost the game. But yeah, anyway, right now against Bubbled Simbar. Going Togedemaru into Jellicent. Very nice lead. Really love this one. Opponent switches into Swilas. A very nice response for that. And that's my Poliwrath. Do I want to shield? No, I don't have to. These are only the Dark Pulse. But I will throw that Icy Wind. I do not really care if opponent uses a shield or not. Both of my Pokemon are great against Jellicent. And maybe I will be able to lower Jellicent's attack for one stage. No opponent goes into Greedent. That's a kind of interesting switch. Didn't expect that. Going for a Scald here. Does massive damage. Even getting that attack drop of that Greedent. And it's a simultaneous KO, so it all matters. I've just won. I think he messed up a little bit this match. But I don't know what his plan was supposed to be. Anyway, right now, third match. 1 win to 1 lose. Hopefully we'll win. So let's hop into it. We're going against Chiqui Besio. I think, I don't know. At least we're starting against Superior. Very nice one. 2 Pokemon that are great against it. So why not just stay in with my Togedemaru here. Starting off with a Fell Stinger to boost my attack and boost my future Fell Stingers against this thing. It was a CMP. I don't think 5 Fine Whips are enough. Oh, it's a Leaf Tornado. No, not getting my attack lowered. Very nice. Really liking that. Making it to another Fell Stinger then. So it won't really matter if the opponent goes then for a Leaf Tornado and gets my attack lowered. I don't really care. Opponent Leaf Tornadoes me once again. This time, once again, no attack drop. Really nice. Really love that. Going for another Fell Stinger up because I want the CMP. Opponent has to decide if he wants to shield this or not. Fell Stinger gets rid of that Superior. And the opponent switches. Oh no, I had to wait. I think I've messed up. No, opponent comes out with the Jellicent. Huge mistake from my side. Ooh, I don't really like that. Going for the Scald here. Getting at least that attack drop. Maybe that's 1 point for me. Because of that attack drop. Opponent throws the Shadow Ball. I'm nicely shielding it. I'm going here for another Scald. I really have to switch. I had to wait. I know, but I didn't want to give him the farm of my Togedemaru. So I think my best option is just to stay in. Then maybe switch some last seconds into my Togedemaru. The Shadow Ball won't be able to KO, so that's fine. Because he is his attack is dropped. No, it's just a Bubble Beam. That's really good. That means I can throw in my Poliwrath, go for an Icy Wind. That's already enough. Because it will get a shield anyway from the opponent. I think he goes for an Earthquake. I expect at least. Yes, there's the Earthquake. Wait, it won't KO. That means I can go. I think I had to go for the Scald here, but that's fine. Icy Wind is fine as well. It gets shielded. So that's a good point. Opponent will go for Rock Slide after Rock Slide after Rock Slide. We know that. Rock Slide 1, it's fine. Going for Brave Bird here. Hopefully it wasn't the CMP. Otherwise I could be dead. Brave Bird at least does quite some damage. Making a beautiful catch on my Togedemaru. Really loving that kind of catches. Rock Slide is completely lowered. Opponent switches into Jellicent? No, not yet. I can go for that wing attack farm down. And I think at this point I've won the match. Perfect. Love it. Amazing. Beautiful catch from my side. But I think even... No, I needed that catch. Otherwise I would have lost the game. So right now, 4th match of the second streak. 2 wins into 1 lose. Here we go. Against Miss Vivian. No, or something. Togedemaru into Altaria. Really love that one. Because, yeah, people really like to throw dragon types in front, so I am very comfortable with this. I'm going for Fell Stinger to boost my own attack, so my sparks are dealing a little bit more damage. I am not sure if she goes for Dragon Pulse or something. No, she just goes for the double not very effective move. That's perfect. That means I will overfarm quite a lot, making it then to a wild charge. I think she will shield. Yeah, she's shielding nicely. Switching after this one. Going into my Pidgeot. Pidgeot can tank 1 sky attack at least, so that's fine. Her Altaria stays in. Quite interesting. I'm making it to the Feather Dance. I think she will let this move go. Hopefully I can wing attack down. No, she throws in a... Ooh, that's a really annoying Pokemon. A Lantern. At least I can make it to a Feather Dance. to lower that attack, but it's a quite dangerous Pokemon. Making it, I think, to the CMP, winning the CMP. I can go here for the perfect wall charge. Love that. Wall charge. No, it gets shielded. Ooh. This could be quite difficult. At least I'm letting this move go. It will be the surf. That's fine. Right now I have Chew Shield Poliwrath here on my side. So I think Poliwrath can deal the just the right amount of damage that I need. She nicely baits with a surf that I already expected, but I have to be careful for that Altaria because it has a move loaded that I think I found that. I don't know. Sky attack, nicely shielding. She is switching back into her lantern. I'm going for a Scald here. I just have to get rid of this lantern, no matter what it costs. Going for the Icy Wind, I think on the CMP, really nice. This will be able to get rid of that lantern, but I just don't know what she has in the bag. No, it's a Gligar, and I won't be able to make it to that Icy Wind, so I've lost. She had a completely team against my Poliwrath, so then I cannot do really anything. Just an entire anti-Poliwrath team. Maybe I could have won if I didn't shielded that surf bait, but I'm not sure about that. But anyway, let's hop right now into the next match. The last match of the second streak, 2 wins into 2 losses, so very important one. Togedemaru into a Venusaur. Just a dream lead we have here. Venusaur's frenzy plans may hurt me a little bit, but I feel quite comfortable here, so I'm making it to the Fell Stinger. Get shielded. Okay. I don't know why, but thank you. You know, I'm shielding it as well. It's still a Togedemaru video, so I want my Togedemaru to be healthy no matter what. So going for another Fell Stinger here to even boost my attack. He shields. Why is he shielding those? Maybe he's just completely broken by Togedemaru. I think that could be, but I'm not sure. Frenzy Plant, I'm nicely shielding it. Opponent, he goes into a Carbink. It's quite an interesting one because I've got a very nice Wild Charge ready. Wild Charge, massive damage, really love that. Going just for a little Fell Stinger here. I don't care if that Carbink KOs me. That's all fine. Rock Slide KOs. I could bring in my Pidgeot to go for farm, but I think Poliwrath can just go for triple counter and KO that Carbink here. Again, I can outpace that Venusaur and going for that Icy Wind to get rid of that Venusaur. The opponent in the bag has got a Skeledirge. I won't try to go for that CMP. Opponent goes for Disarming Voice. That's completely fine for me. He never can just KO both of my Pokemon, so I've won. No matter what. Because I can make it here to the Brave Bird. This will be able to get rid of that Skeledirge. And I'm nicely winning this match. Perfect. Amazing. So let's just continue then into... we had 3 wins. Okay, that's amazing. So 6 wins right now as a checkpoint, I will say that. So 2 more wins to make it to at least 8. It goes great, I will say. Getting Phalanx, not the best. But that's fine. Playing my rank, getting a little bit more elo. But that's fine. So let's hop right now into the third and last streak of this video. And we're going against Shimmy. Starting Togedemaru into... Ooh, no. Defense Diaxis, I will switch immediately into my Pidgeot. Opponent responds nicely with Dugong. I'm making it here to a Brave Bird to deal at least some massive damage into that Dugong. Oh, that did quite some damage, definitely. Really love that. I'm making it then to a Feather Dance here. So I will be able to get rid of a shield. Okay, amazing, love that. Opponent got slightly a farm here. That's okay-ish. Not too special. I think... No! Oh no! Making a huge mistake. No, it's fine. I will just let this go. No, it's the drill run. Oh, yes, yeah, that's the only reason why I thought this will be a mistake to switch into my Togedemaru. Yeah, then the Icy Wind. Switching into Poliwrath. This isn't a really favorite lead to have. Opponent goes for Psycho Boost. I'm nicely shielding it. At least one good point is that his attack is lost, quite. So I can go here for Scald with my Poliwrath to deal some massive damage against that Defense Deoxys. I think I will shield one more time, otherwise it will still deal a huge amount of damage. Oh, this is just the Thunderbolt, okay. I think he will be able to win the CMP. No, okay. Icy Wind, I just really have to get rid of the Defense Deoxys. Opponent in the back has an Umbreon. No way. That's amazing. Going here for Scald. I will throw one counter, then after this I will switch. So I can make a beautiful catch. If this is the last resort, it's just amazing. No, it's even a Psychic. No way. Beautiful catch from my side. Opponent tries to make a beautiful catch. I'm not sure if Psychic will be able to KO me at this point, at this range. No, not yet. Pooh, very close. Opponent needs two more Snarls to make it to another move, I think. So I hope Scald does the right amount. Yes, I can just perfectly KO him. Ooh, no way. Amazing. It was quite a hard match, I have to say. But I'm really liking this match. So, into the next one. The second match of the third streak. Against Mine C, I don't know. Something like that. Starting Togedemaru into Shadow Alolan Sandslash. Once again. And not a really favorable match to start against. Going to shield this move. Hopefully it's the drill run straight. No, it's the Ice Punch bait. Okay, opponent tries to make a beautiful catch. But the problem is I have to stay in. Going for Fell Stinger, that's fine. Yeah, my team is just at my backside is at least completely core broken by Charger Bug. So I just have to go here for the wild charge. Hopefully this will be able to KO this charger bug. Or yes, at least it gets the hit. Going for another Fell Stinger here. Seeing how this one will go. Gets even shielded. I think I will definitely sacrifice my own Pidgeot. I think that's the best to do. Discharge. So I can have my shields remain. Going into Poliwrath here. Opponent switches aggressively into Shadow Gligar. No way. That's just absolutely terrible to have that right now. So I'm going to shield. It's the Aerial Ace. That's fine. Going into Icy Wind here. Icy Wind gets shielded as well. I think his Aerial Ace will be able to KO. I'm not really sure about that. But you will see that. His attack is de-dropped one time. No, it's not enough. So I think at this point I've lost the match. I can go here for the Brave Bird, but it does not really matter because that Shadow Alolan Sandslash is still here. So opponent nicely played it with that bait, or at least with shielding that Fell Stinger. Otherwise, I would have won the game. But yeah, right now into the third match of the third streak, 1 win to 1 lose. So here we go against Fred Zelder. Togedemaru into, oh no, not a Wish Cash. I will switch straight into my Pidgeot. But opponent has a beautiful response for that Pokemon, and that's a Charger Bug. So I'm going no baiting, going just straight for the Brave Bird here. That's my best thing to do. Brave Bird, massive damage into the Charger Bug. Really love that. And I can even wing attack the Charger Bug down. Perfect. So I really want to win this with switch advantage. Going for another Brave Bird. I think at this point opponent may shield it. I'm not sure, but we will see. Yes, it will be shielded. So I could went for the Feather Dance here that I'm doing. So that's still amazing. He shields it once again, no way. This is just shield wasting. He had to throw a Mud Bomb much sooner. So right now I'm in a very comfortable spot. I'm going to go Overfarm. Why not? And then switch into my Togedemaru. Opponent is not very effective against me. So that's really great. Going on, I think, on the CMP, unfortunately. Making it to the Wild Charge. Wild Charge, I'm not sure if this will be already able to KO that. No, not yet. But it was on the CMP. Opponent made it really nicely to the CMP. This will deal massive damage, this Body Slam, against the Steel type. He will go for another Body Slam. That's fine. Opponent will, I think, Mud Shot me down. Yes, it's only one Mud Shot, so that does not really matter. I think this will be a Skull, because his only chance of winning is to go for... Oh, no, not like that. You had to go for the Scald and then try to get that attack drop on me. So my Scald would not be able to KO him, or at least almost. And then he could have won the match. But yeah, anyway, opponent goes for another Mud Bomb. And I will go here for the very nice counter farm down. And KOing the opponent. But he could have won if he went for a Scald at first. But that's his problem. So we made it to 8 wins. We have 2 matches to go, so maybe we can make it to 10. I'm not sure, but we will see. Right now, into the 4th match of the 3rd streak. 2 wins into 1 lose against, I don't know how her name is, but we started quite great against Trevenant. It's quite a neutral lead that I don't really like, because I have my Pidgeot. Oh no, there is a lantern. Oh no, that's very annoying. At least I can make it here to a Brave Bird. I just wanted to make that catch, but I failed Brave Bird. That's fine. Continuing, maybe I will be able to make it to another one. No, she does not want that I make it to another one. Yeah, I will let this go. It's just a surf, that's fine. Going into Togedemaru. Togedemaru will be met by, I think, a surf here. So that's quite okay. Oh, that does more damage than I expected. Making it almost to a back-to-back wild charge. Going here for the first wild charge. This wild charge gets rid of that. The lantern switching into Poliwrath. But right now I'm in a very uncomfortable spot because of that Revenant. She goes for Seed Bomb. That still will deal for super effective. Going to shield here. If I get her attack 1 time lowered, my Icy Wind... No, I know I've just lost. I will commit. I cannot do anything. I've tried, but yeah, it's just the worst scenario that can be here. So that's quite sad. But right now into the last oh no, it crashed. So right now into the last match of this video. Can make it to 9 wins if we are lucky. And we're having the great lead. So we will see. Hopefully we will get that. But at least the last match of the video against Proden. Very spooky guy. Going Togedemaru into Altaria. Really love this lead. Opponent switches into Annihilape quite aggressively. Going into my Pidgeot. He will be able to make it to an Ice Punch here, so that's why I'm shielding. So I will be able to make it to a Feather Dance, but Annihilape is a very painful Pokemon in the Great League to have. I'm going for Feather Dance. Opponent will be able to make it to 1 more Ice Punch. Do I want? No, I won't shield. Pidgeot did do his job. Ice Punch does quite some damage. I think I will be able to make it to 1 more move. Opponent, no, goes into a Lantern. Maybe I had to go for a very nice Feather Dance here. Going for Brave Bird. Does some damage at least. He made it to 3 sparks. That means I will go for 4 more sparks and then a switch into my Togedemaru. No, I wanted to make that catch, but I failed quite terribly with that. At least going here for the Wild Charge. Opponents won't, I think, really expect that I will throw the Wild Charge first. Making it then to maybe another potential Wild Charge. That's why I'm going here for the Fell Stinger bait. Yes, it gets shielded, no way. Opponent goes for a move. I think the Sky Attack we will see. Yes, there's the Sky Attack. Won't be able to KO me yet. I have to go for that counter farm down. Can I make it? Yes, I can. No way. I have to go here for the Scald. No baiting from my spot here. I have to go for the Scald. Scald! Get shielded! This is a very... I think I have to let this go. It's the surf bait. No way. No way that I called that bait. That will bring me the win condition here. Goes for another surf. That's totally fine. Making it to a Scald and a perfect last match. I've did. It's amazing. Scald gets rid of the lantern, and we have very nicely won this match. Amazing. So at the end, 9 wins. That's really good. Really love that. Every streak we got 3 wins at least. Amazing. This Marini, not the worst, not the best. So claiming my final ELO rank. We are back to 2100. Really nice. My opinion about Togedemaru. Love it. Fun little Pokemon to use. Quite less weaknesses. Only fire that we didn't saw really. Mostly ground weaknesses and fighting we saw. So it's quite a good Pokemon. Really love the combination of Wild Charge with Fell Stinger. Amazing. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it as well, and I really will recommend this Pokemon. Just a really recommendation Pokemon. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely press that like and subscribe button because it helps me reach the 400 subscribers. Hopefully you had a great day, and I will see you in the next video in the Great League. Peace out, guys.